Welcome to Sports Bios. I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to delve into the extraordinary life of Payne Stewart, a golfer whose storied career was marked by triumph and tragedy in equal measure. Born on January 30th, 1957, in Springfield, Missouri, Stewart would go on to become one of the most recognizable figures in golf, known for his charismatic personality, impeccable style, and unwavering dedication to the sport. As we explore the early life of Payne Stewart, it's essential to understand the historical context in which he grew up. The 1960s and 1970s were a transformative period for golf, with icons like Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Gary Player dominating the sport. Stewart, who idolized these legends, spent hours practicing, driven by an insatiable desire to join their ranks. Payne Stewart's childhood was marked by a strong family bond and a deep love for the game of golf. His father, Bill Stewart, was an avid golfer and introduced Payne to the sport at a young age. The Stewart family would often spend Sundays playing golf together at the local country club, where Payne would watch in awe as his father navigated the course with ease. These early experiences not only honed Payne's skills, but also fostered a deep bond between father and son, one that would last a lifetime. Growing up in Springfield, Missouri, Payne was surrounded by the rolling hills and lush greenery of the Ozark Mountains. The city's small-town charm and strong sense of community provided an ideal environment for Payne to develop his golf game. He attended Greenwood Laboratory School, a public school in Springfield, where he excelled academically and athletically. Payne's natural talent, combined with his dedication and perseverance, earned him a spot on the school's golf team, where he quickly became one of the top players. In 1975, Stewart enrolled at Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas, on a golf scholarship. This marked a significant turning point in his life, as he began to navigate the complexities of collegiate athletics while refining his game under the guidance of seasoned coaches. The SEMU golf team, with its rich history and competitive ethos, provided Stewart with the ideal environment in which to mature as a player. He was surrounded by talented teammates, including future PGA Tour players, who pushed him to elevate his game and develop a winning mentality. During his time at SEMU, Stewart had the opportunity to compete against some of the best golfers in the country. He faced stiff competition from schools like the University of Texas and the University of Oklahoma, but he consistently rose to the challenge, earning numerous accolades and awards for his outstanding play. One notable example was his victory at the 1979 Southwest Conference Championship, where he shot an impressive 68-71-69 to take home the individual title. As we explore the early life of Payne Stewart, it becomes clear that his family, community, and historical context all played a significant role in shaping his character and future path. The values of hard work, discipline, and tradition, instilled by his parents, would serve him well throughout his career, while his experiences in Springfield, Missouri, and Dallas, Texas, provided him with a unique blend of small-town charm and big-city sophistication. Payne's early life was also marked by significant events that shaped his character and future path. For instance, the 1970s saw a surge in golf's popularity, thanks in part to the charismatic figures of Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus. This increased exposure helped to fuel Payne's passion for the game, as he watched in awe as these legends competed on television. Another influential figure in Payne's early life was his coach at SMU, Bill Flynn. Flynn, a seasoned golf instructor with a keen eye for talent, recognized Payne's potential and worked tirelessly to help him refine his game. Under Flynn's guidance, Payne developed a strong foundation in the fundamentals of golf, including his swing, short game, and course management. The stages of Springfield, Missouri, and Dallas, Texas, have set him on a path towards destiny, where his unique blend of talent, dedication, and charisma will soon captivate audiences worldwide. But what lies ahead for this promising golfer? How will he navigate the challenges of professional golf? And what triumphs and tribulations await him on the global stage? As Payne Stewart turned pro in 1979, he was met with a mix of excitement and uncertainty. The golf world was dominated by legendary figures like Tom Watson, Hale Irwin, and Seve Ballesteros, who had already made their mark on the game. Despite the challenges ahead, Stewart was undaunted, drawing on the lessons learned from his father, Bill, and his coach, @MU, Bill Flynn. He spent countless hours honing his skills, refining his swing, and developing a mental toughness that would serve him well in the high-pressure world of professional golf. Stewart's early years as a pro were marked by steady progress, with occasional flashes of brilliance that hinted at his future potential. In 1981, he earned his first PGA Tour victory at the Quad Cities Open, a triumph that not only validated his hard work, but also provided a much-needed boost to his confidence. Over the next few years, Stewart continued to build on this success, claiming several more titles and establishing himself as one of the most promising young players in the game. The 1980s were a transformative period for golf, with advances in equipment technology, changes in course design, and an influx of new talent from around the world. Stewart navigated these shifts with ease, adapting his game to the evolving landscape while remaining true to the traditional values that had been instilled in him by his father and mentors. His dedication to the sport was unwavering, and he spent countless hours studying the greats, from Ben Hogan to Jack Nicklaus, seeking to understand what made them tick and how he could incorporate their strategies into his own game. One of the defining characteristics of Payne Stewart's career was his iconic style, both on and off the course. He was known for his bold fashion sense, which often featured brightly colored pants, patterned shirts, and a signature newsboy cap. This flamboyant approach to golf attire not only set him apart from his peers, but also reflected his outgoing personality and zest for life. Stewart's charisma extended far beyond his wardrobe, however. He was beloved by fans and fellow competitors alike for his quick wit, infectious laughter, and generous spirit. As the 1990s dawned, Payne Stewart found himself at the pinnacle of his profession, with a string of high-profile victories that included the 1991 U.S. Open and the 1999 Pebble Beach Pro-Am. These triumphs were not merely the result of individual brilliance, but also a testament to the enduring power of teamwork and camaraderie in golf. Stewart's caddy, Mike Hicks, was an integral part of his success, providing valuable insights and support throughout their partnership. Stewart's most memorable moment came at the 1999 U.S. Open, where he faced off against Phil Mickelson in a thrilling duel that captivated audiences worldwide. The tournament, held at Pinehurst No. 2 in North Carolina, was marked by scorching heat, treacherous pin positions, and an electric atmosphere that pushed both players to their limits. In the end, Stewart emerged victorious, sinking a dramatic 15-foot par putt on the final hole to claim his second U.S. Open title. This victory not only cemented Stewart's status as one of the all-time greats, but also served as a poignant reminder of the human side of golf. As he walked off the 18th green, overcome with emotion and surrounded by his loved ones, Stewart was met with a standing ovation from the crowd, a tribute to his enduring legacy in the sport. From his early days as a young boy playing golf with his father in Missouri to his triumphs on the world stage, Stewart's journey serves as a powerful inspiration to anyone who has ever chased their dreams, faced adversity, or sought to leave a lasting impact on the world. As the 1990s drew to a close, Payne Stewart found himself facing new challenges, both on and off the course. Despite his success at the 1999 U.S. Open, he was struggling with injuries and inconsistencies in his game. He had also become increasingly focused on his family life, particularly after the birth of his children, Chelsea and Aaron. However, this increased emphasis on family came at a time when Stewart's marriage to his wife, Tracy, was facing its own set of challenges. In the months leading up to his death, Stewart had been dealing with a series of personal struggles, including a bout of depression and anxiety. He had also become increasingly disillusioned with the commercialization of golf, feeling that the sport he loved was losing its sense of tradition and camaraderie. These feelings were compounded by a sense of burnout, as Stewart had been competing at an elite level for over 2 decades. On October 25, 1999, Payne Stewart's life took a tragic turn when he boarded a private plane headed to Texas for the PGA Tour Championship. Along with his agents, Robert Fraley and Van Arden, Stewart was looking forward to a week of golf and business meetings. However, shortly after takeoff, the plane suffered a catastrophic loss of cabin pressure, causing everyone on board to lose consciousness. As the plane flew erratically across the southern United States, air traffic controllers tried desperately to make contact with the pilot. Meanwhile, F-16 fighter jets were scrambled to intercept the plane, but it was too late. The Learjet 35 crashed into a field in South Dakota, killing everyone on board instantly. The news of Stewart's death sent shockwaves through the golf world and beyond. Players, fans, and friends alike were devastated by the loss of this charismatic figure who had brought so much joy and excitement to the sport. As tributes poured in from around the globe, it became clear that Payne Stewart's legacy would extend far beyond his impressive list of achievements on the course. In the years since his passing, Stewart's family has worked tirelessly to preserve his memory and continue his philanthropic work. The Payne Stewart Foundation, established by Tracy Stewart, supports a range of charitable initiatives, including junior golf programs, children's hospitals, and disaster relief efforts. Through these endeavors, Stewart's spirit continues to inspire new generations of golfers and fans, reminding us all of the importance of living life with passion, integrity, and a commitment to giving back. As we close this final chapter on Payne Stewart's remarkable story, we're reminded that his impact on golf and the world at large will be felt for years to come. From his iconic style and infectious personality to his unwavering dedication to family and community, Stewart left an indelible mark on all those who knew him or followed his career. Though his life was cut tragically short, Payne Stewart's legacy serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of golf and the human spirit. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.